Look at that. See all the options for your suspension up here. Do dual suspension if you want. Same with the rear. There's all kinds of mounting options. And then to add extra bracing, you run a long bar through. That way when the suspension's working, these tabs that are hanging down here don't want to break off because you got an extra point of contact between them. Pretty rad. Pretty rad. All right, guys, here is Gamy RC steel cage for the Ryft to take your kids out with it if they've been bad. I don't have a sway bar on mine right now, so I'm being a little extra light on the throttle. But it is super rad. I should throw some roost here. My battery's a little low. I left it off the charge too long. I tell you, the extra weight though on the suspension, I'm liking it. Oh, that's the first time I've rolled it. We've been doing upright videos for like shorts and everything, and I haven't rolled it yet. My son rolled it once. JD powder coating did the green for me. It was kind of primed, and my battery just keeps beeping at me. I can't get to stop. But he sent me the link to the sway bars I need for it. So we have those coming. The Vidavon ones are too wide and they hit the cage. So we're not using it how it's supposed to be. It's a rock bouncer, but we're jumping it and stuff. That's more what I like right there. And it just soaks everything up. But still, it's all about throttle, maintaining throttle control, not always hammering full speed. It just looks so good. When you need to, you can jump it. Still, I think controlled. Look at that, soak it up. Man, that's so cool. Oh, got my ankle. Steel cage to the ankle. Awesome. More coming on this, you guys. This is just a teaser. Alright guys, there you have it, the new steel cage from Gamy RC for the Axial Ryft. Man, this thing makes it heavy, I will say that, but I felt like it made the suspension work really awesome. I love the way that it looks when it drives, and it's just a beautiful chassis. So I love that I was able to get it powder coated green. You guys know how I feel about green, and so I think it's a stunning looking rig now. Super excited about running it. Waiting on the sway bars, because the way that the cage is made, to kind of replicate something you may or may not have seen that was very, very popular and pretty much one of the baddest rock bouncers out there. There's some definite styling cues from that. And yeah, I mean, I think he knocked it out of the park with this. Very easy swap over. I mean, I did it in probably 20 minutes or less. You know, like 8 screws to hold the whole bottom tray in, then you remove the shocks and the sway bar and pretty much swap it over. So yeah, very, very cool, and it's given me like a whole new excitement about running my Ryft again. I was already getting ready to get it fixed up again, thinking forward about Axial Fest and other things. Now it's really ripping, and so yeah, it's looking cool. I'm liking it. You know, it definitely makes it heavier up top. I don't know how that's going to affect it with rollovers, that kind of stuff. I don't ever just hammer down with this thing through a yard. I only really use that speed for climbing and getting on the rocks and over the rocks. It definitely is a truck or an RC that's more fun the more controlled you are with it. And so that's kind of how I keep it. And yeah, I mean, in doing so, it's super fun to drive. Anyway, guys, just wanted to show you this. Lots more coming from it. This is just a start. I had to run it. It's not fully ready yet, but I had to get it out there and run it. And so I did that today, and I'm just loving it. So even without the sway bar, the way that I was running it, I was totally cool with it. So lots of power, 3S, plenty. So yeah, I think I would like to maybe eventually move it over to a censored system, but I think it just make it smoother for the kind of control that I want with it. And I think then it would be really dialed in. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. As always, have fun RCing. Catch you next time.